You do not need sales skills. You do not need to be a salesperson. You do not need to have sales experience to make this work. And you do not need those things to start pre-selling deals today. I'm going to tell you the key to this whole thing. And by the way, guys, if you're not in the Facebook group, the Discord channel, and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and seeing the case studies that we drop, you guys are crazy. You're missing out. We are giving people from all over the world. We got people that speak English as their second, third language. We got people living out of the country. We got people that are single moms, single dads. We got people that are in every scenario that you could possibly imagine doing this process and making it work, whether they're young, whether they're old, whether they're retired, whether they have a 9-to-5. And we're showing you guys that it doesn't matter who you are, what your experience is, you can make this work. And one of those things is you do not need sales skills, okay? And a lot of people don't believe that. A lot of people are like, how does that work? And I'm gonna explain that, okay? And I want to explain that by telling you what Costco does, okay? If you guys have heard of this company called Costco, it is what they call a big box retailer. And every Saturday, you can go to Costco if you are a member at your local Costco or Sam's Club. I think they do the exact same thing. And you go in, and on the end caps, there are probably 10 to 15 different stations. And what they do is they take these different products. Sorry, my camera's kind of dropping here. They take these products, whether it's Cheez-Its, whether it's sausage, whether it's bread, drinks, whatever it is, and they give you samples of this product. Now, here's what's interesting. You will go into this Costco, and if you haven't already, shout out to Costco because they've mastered this. You can go into this Costco and you could have one item on your list, on your shopping list, and then maybe it's toilet paper. And I'm telling you, you will not emerge from this Costco without spending a couple $100. You will not emerge from that Costco without spending a couple $100. And here's what they do, is they put these little stations up. And they give you samples of their products. Again, doesn't matter what it is. You not go to Costco that day to buy quiche. You are not going there to buy quinoa. You are not going there to buy Jimmy Dean's latest variety of sausage, okay? But for some reason, you go and you buy. Now, why is that? Well, it's because they have figured out that if you have a good product, if you let people sample it out with no strings attached, with no commitment, with very little risk or no risk at all, you are going to make sales, okay? And that's how they win this game, and they've been doing this for years and years and years. And here's the fascinating part, and this is where I want to tie this in. The people that they put at these stations, they are anything but salespeople. In fact, they are the furthest thing from salespeople. A lot of these people are not happy to be there. A lot of these people are not happy to be alive. Okay. And in my hometown, because I live in, I'm squeaking a little bit here, I don't know why, but in my hometown, I live in kind of a retirement community. This is like somewhere where people come, it's warm, they get out of the cold. So I got a lot of people that are retired. And a lot of these people, I don't even know why they have this other than to just pay the bills, because they do not look happy to be there. They don't smile, they don't talk, they don't do any of the things that you should do to get a sale. They literally just sit there with a face like this, and they hand you a sample. Okay, they don't say a word. They do not say a word, but it doesn't freaking matter. They don't have sales experience. They don't have sales skills. They don't have a smile. They don't have energy. They got none of the things that are required to get sales, yet they get sales. And the reason why, and it's very simple, this is the principle that we can learn, is when you give a product that is good and you let somebody try it out, okay? And again, we're talking about leads here. You let somebody give somebody a couple of your leads and you say, hey, I don't even want to I'm not even going to ask you for money, but even on top of that, I'm not even going to ask you for your time until you've tried a couple of my leads, and they're all yours. And I don't care if you make money on them. I don't expect anything. You take them, you taste them, you smell them, you touch them. They are yours to try. And all I ask is that in a few days, we have a conversation. That's it. I am going to earn the conversation I have with you in a few days. That's it. And when you do that, guys, if you have good leads, you have exclusive leads, people will buy. You can mess almost everything else up. You can do all the things wrong with sales. You can have no energy. You can be monotone. You can have no experience. You can not even have, you can have the wrong accent. You cannot even speak proper English. It doesn't freaking matter because you're letting them taste it. And here's the crazy part. What we're doing and the way that I teach it is, let's target people who are already paying for leads. Let's go a step further. Let's only target the people that are paying for leads, which means they're in the market. And what that would be is that would be like having a Costco and saying, hey, we're giving out cookies, right? But in order for you to come in and get a sample of cookies, you need to show me your purchase history, that you've purchased X amount of cookies in the last 30 days. So that means I'm only giving samples to people who are already cookie buyers. And I have a cookie that tastes better. And how do I know that? It's because I've heard all the complaints, right? All these other people that are paying for leads and they're not happy. And we're literally going to those people and saying, hey, I already know you're looking for leads. Why? Because I saw you're paying for them. So what if I give you a couple of leads and you can try mine out for free? You can keep paying those guys. I don't care. But try mine out for free and see if you don't like them better. See if you're not interested in working with me. And guess what? Those leads, they're 100% exclusive. Guess what? Those leads aren't going to anybody else. Just me and you, baby. And I'm not going to work with anybody else in your town. Who on earth is not going to take you up on that deal? Who on earth is not going to take you up on that deal? So as much as I like to sit here and go, man, I'm a good salesperson. Man, I'm a good salesperson. You do not need sales experience to make this work. You do not need sales experience to pre-sell deals. You do not need sales experience to grow a lead generation company, a digital real estate empire. I have used the formula of giving leads in advance, giving people my leads for free, a couple, not a lot, a few leads, and letting them try them out before I even have the conversation. If you do that, guys, I don't care who you are, where you're at, I don't care if you're in India, if you're in Ecuador, if you're in the United States, Canada, Australia, if you will do that strategy, you will get deals. Now, as you get better and you couple that strategy with some sales skills, your consistency is going to get better. You're going to get to the point where you're going to be expecting 100% close rate. But even without that sales experience, you can land your first couple deals with no sales experience at all by doing the results in advance. Give the leads, let them try it out with no risk, follow the Costco sample strategy, and I will see you guys on the other side. I'm out.